Welcome to the Wealthy in Pajamas podcast, where it's not all about the money, but it's not about the money. I'm your host, Sonya, the Wealth Expansion Coach, here to help creatives find their real version of wealth, build profitable businesses, and be happy, healthy humans. Hello, and welcome to today's Wealthy Business Moment. Today, I want to share a mindset tip for my entrepreneurs out there. And this is something you probably heard of called the beginner mindset. And whether you've heard of this or not, it's really an important thing to take with you on your entrepreneurial journey and be reminded of frequently, especially if you are like me. So having a beginner mindset is when you are curious, open, willing to ask questions, willing to ask for help, and not expecting yourself to know everything or be perfect or be afraid of trying something new and not doing it perfectly, messing up, making some mistakes, trial and error, taking a risk. So if you're like me, I often need to get this reminder that it's okay to have that beginner mindset, even when you are years or decades into running your own business. And the thing is that things are always changing. We're always evolving. There's always something new going on in business. And we don't have to be experts at everything. And we really do need support at all times on this path of being an entrepreneur, right? Which inherently means we're taking risks. We're in trial and error kind of constantly. And just not shaming ourselves for being in that experience, right? Not being perfect. And it doesn't mean that you're not great at what you do. It doesn't mean that you're not an expert. It doesn't mean that you're not really, talented and wise and smart. But having that beginner mindset can be so helpful for seeing areas where you're getting stuck or things that are challenging you, taking that beginner mindset to it so that you can see solutions, so that you can see possibilities, so that you can see maybe a different way of doing things, and really not getting so stuck in your own ways that you plateau or you bottleneck your business, or you just kind of stay in that frustration of like, it's not working, but I have no other way. So a lot of times I do see my more established entrepreneurs kind of get stuck where they're like, I want to do, X, but I don't see a path there. Or they feel like I want to have a different experience in my business, but I don't really believe that it's possible. And in those moments, it's great to go back to that beginner mindset of like, let's just get curious. Let's really look at all the ways that this could work out for you. Let's look at all the ways that you might have to boldly make a different decision or do things in a new way, or do things in a way that, you didn't think you might have to. Right? There is an aligned path forward for you, but sometimes we have to kind of get out of our own way and go back to just being open, exploring, again, making mistakes, trying new things. The other thing that I want to share around this, if you are familiar with tarot cards, I remember when I was first starting this business and someone had told me, oh, you can pull a tarot card as like your theme for your business. And I really love tarot. So I was like, perfect, I'm going to do that. And I pulled the Fool card. And I was like, okay, that's terrible. Is this saying I'm a fool for doing this business? For like, what does this mean? And I actually have come to love the Fool card and the theme of it as, again, a reminder for my business as I evolve. And the thing about the Fool is that it's all about looking up. It's all about staying wildly open to possibilities, to your own potential, to the path ahead of you, right? It's kind of like wildly optimistic. And it's not about being foolish and naive. It's really about staying open and, similar to beginner mindset, staying curious. and thinking about like all of the ways that things could work for you, and kind of having that mindset of things are working out for me. Things will work out for me. I am meant for good things. Good things are meant for me, right? Having that as kind of your baseline mindset. And with the Fool, I just really love the reminder of looking forward, looking up and ahead. So not focusing on the past. And really, this is such a practice to not let the things from your past hold you back from expecting good things for yourself in the future. And that can be really tough, right? We've all had challenges we've had to overcome. Most people have had some kind of trauma, whether it's in your personal life or business trauma, right? Like we all have had things that are informing our decisions, that are informing how much of a risk we feel we can take, or our need to be perfect, or our need to not ask for support or help, right? We have these things that influence our choices and our mindset and our energy. But if you can remember to go back to beginner mindset, to embracing a little bit of that Fool energy and staying wildly open to what's ahead of you, no matter what's happened in the past, I guarantee that you will start to see people and opportunities and money and things start to show up and flow for you when you allow yourself to be open and allow support. Allow yourself to be surprised by how good things can be. Allow the universe to help align your path for you, and expect that there's still good things to come, that there's still good people out there, that you are meant for success and abundance and wealth and all of the things that you desire, no matter what has happened in the past. So let me know if that's helpful for you. And it's also not easy. I will just say that that's one of those big things that I love to coach people through and on, is getting back to that place of believing good things are meant for you no matter what's happened, and feeling open to possibility and your own greatest potential. So if you're needing some support around that, reach out. I'd be happy to coach you through it. And thanks so much for tuning in today and being part of the community. Hey all, thank you so much for tuning in today. It would mean the world to me if you could subscribe, share, and leave a review so more people can learn about this work and access their true wealth. And if you'd like to continue your wealth work, please pop onto my email list so you can choose your own wealth adventure, whether that's applying for one-to-one coaching, accessing my DIY content, or staying tuned for upcoming wealth boosting programs. You can find all that at the following link, bit.ly/wealthypjs, PJS, bit.ly/wealthypjs. Join me there and let's get wealthy.